Nobody else can do this for us. No document can do this for us. No Lincolnian Emancipation Proclamation can do this for us. No Kennysonian or Johnsonian Civil Rights Bill can do this for us. If the Negro is to be free, he must move down into the inner resources of his own soul and sign with the pen and ink of self-assertive manhood his own Emancipation Proclamation.
In the March on Washington in 1963, the cry was jobs and justice. In the 20-year anniversary of the March on Washington, the cry was jobs and justice. We are now in 2010. And what is the cry? Jobs and justice. Well, wait a minute. How long are you going to sit around begging white people to do for us what we have the power to do for ourselves?
You don't manufacture the thing. All you're doing is consuming. We are 100% consumers and zero producers in the most capitalistic society on earth. And we have failed to understand because of our marketing people have not told us the truth. Our promoters have not told us the truth. That in a capitalistic society, there is no such thing as consumer power. Consumer power does not exist. You cannot have consumer power in a capitalist society. The only person that has the power is he who is producing has the power.
Welcome to City Vibe, a nightly news and public affairs program focusing on the happenings in and around the week's city from an African American perspective. This week, we're in the great city of Houston, Texas, honoring the contributions of the past, drawing inspiration from and showcasing the good works of today, and forging ahead with an agenda of practical solutions for a better tomorrow. We'll be right back after these messages. Houston, Texas is a frequent destination and host of annual conventions and festivals. One such festival that I'm looking forward to attending next month is the National Black Book Festival. We spoke with the national coordinator of the National Black Book Festival.
My name is Gwen Richardson. I'm with the National Black Book Festival, and I'm one of the co-founders and the national coordinator for the event. Okay. The event is annual, and it takes place in Houston every year. The 2012 festival will be our 5th anniversary. Okay. So this is our 5th year, and we've held it in either May or June every year so far. Although next year we'll be moving it to October, but I'll talk about next year later. I want to really focus on this year's event, and we have had it every year since whenever 5 years would be. So I think first year was 2008.
Okay, and where is it going to be? Yeah. Where is the event going to be this year?
The event is at the Doubletree Hotel downtown, and that's at 400 Dallas Street. It's on the corner of I'm not sure what the cross street is, but it is on the corner. It's at an intersection on Dallas, and it's on the second floor of the hotel where all of the meeting space is. Okay. And we have the ballroom and the foyers and the meeting rooms. The event is actually the largest indoor gathering of African American authors in the United States, and so we have over 100 authors that come from all over the United States.
Okay. Now, is this a trade? It's like a trade conference, or the general public is welcome?
No, the general public is definitely invited. The admission for the public is only $5 a day. Okay. And for the $5 general admission, and that's for adults and teens, children 12 and under are free. And for the $5, they have access to all of the author exhibits, the featured author sessions, the workshops and seminars. We do have some eating events which are ticketed. We have a reception and a breakfast, and we have a slumber party and a brunch on Sunday. But the general admission for the festival itself is only $5 a day. And again, children 12 and under are free.
Okay, when you talk about workshops, give us an idea what are the workshops like? Are there authors talking about their books, or are they talking about publishing? People who may want to publish a book, giving them tips on how to publish, or what?
Well, we have a variety of workshops. Some of them are on writing. For example, we have one that we do every year called Bringing Out the Book in You, for people who are interested in writing a book but don't really know how to get started. And then we have a publisher who's coming in the Christian arena. She does Christian fiction and nonfiction, and her publishing company is doing a seminar on for Christian writers, for a Christian writings workshop. So we have a variety. We have one person who's doing a speed dating workshop and session. So he's doing a session called Speed Dating for Book Lovers, and so that's actually people. I guess they will be sitting around going from person to person speed dating, but it's to attract people who are like-minded and like to read books. And then we have a couple of spiritual seminars, one on increasing your faith and decreasing your fear God's way. And then we have one called Defining Your True Purpose. It's more like a motivational, how to expand your horizons and be as successful as you can. Then we have one on personal finance called Rags to Riches, Introduction to Personal Finance. So it's a variety of workshops, and all the workshops are included for that $5 a day. And it's the festival is on. It starts Friday night with a reception, which is a ticketed event. And it's all day on Saturday for the $5, and then all day on Sunday for the $5. So all of the workshops are actually on Saturday. And on Sunday we don't have any workshops. We have a spoken word poetry slam on Sunday, and we also have a couple of featured authors. We do an award for the best new author, and we do that every year. Okay. And that person will be presented with the award at the brunch on Sunday. And that was based on a essay writing competition. So it's a variety of activities, and our featured authors this year are names that people would know. And our major featured authors are Walter Mosley, who has written over 20 books, and he's had some of his books made into movies. Yes. People are real familiar with him. Eric Jerome Dickey is also a very well-known author, best-selling author, has been writing for many years. Vanessa Miller is a Christian fiction author, and she has a book series. She's written over 12 Christian fiction books. We have a major writer in the urban fiction area named Wahida Clark. She's written tons of books. She's well known among urban fiction lovers. Mary B. Morrison and Daniel Black are mainstream fiction writers. And then we have 3 romance authors, Frances Ray, Kayla Perrin, and Rochelle Allers. And they're actually going to be together at the slumber party on Friday night, as well as featured on Saturday afternoon, late Saturday afternoon. And then on Sunday, we have Kelly Goff, who is a commentator on CNN and MSNBC. She's also an author, and she's going to be speaking at the Jazz Brunch on Sunday. She will also be signing books after the Jazz Brunch at 1 for the general public. Okay. So